Well, living environment fans, we're getting down there, aren't we? Down to the nitty gritty. It's Monday. Regents is just 2 days away. Yeah, I'm not here today. Got to go to the dentist. But anyway, you've got stuff to do, which includes this Bellringer and puzzle. And then, of course, a little bit of Regents review as we count down to the Regents. And let's do the Bellringer.
All right.
Hey now.
Mr. Kovacs class. It's Mr. Kovacs class. You might learn on time. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
He's interested too.
It's Mr. Kovacs class. And he's super cool. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
Today's quick review is on body systems, right? Body systems. And there are 11 of them that we've learned about. Some that you knew real well coming into it, like circulatory system, you know, heart, blood vessels, things like that. Okay, which one of these words does not belong to the circulatory system? Good. Body system number 2, respiratory system, lungs, bronchi, bronchioles, diaphragm. And remember, key is like oxygen diffuses into the blood in the lungs. Carbon dioxide diffuses out of the blood into the air at the alveoli of the lung. Familiar with, I'm sure, is the old digestive system. Of course, what's key here is enzymes. Digestive system makes digestive enzymes, most of which are made in the pancreas. Okay, the stomach makes pepsin, we know that, but the pancreas makes pretty much all of the other digestive enzymes to break your food into its monomers, into its smallest pieces, so they can be delivered to tissues through the circulatory system. And of course, brain and spinal cord and your nerves is part of the nervous system, right? Nervous system. And we studied nerves, and nerves transmit impulses electronically, right? And some other words that go with nervous system, things like synapse, right? And neurotransmitter. Look those up. You spend a whole lot of time on reproductive system. That's more, you spend more time in health class, but we studied reproductive system. We are sexually reproductive, right? We studied about the different meiosis in the different gonads to make gametes, right? And the 2 different gametes, you either make an egg maker, or your sperm maker. And then we talked a little bit about fertilization and pregnancy and that stuff, but not too much. There'll be a little of that on the Regents. Muscular system, muscular system. There's 3 types of muscles. There's most common is skeletal muscle, right? That's moves for movement. And then you have cardiac muscle, which is just found in the heart. And that squeezes itself. It doesn't have to be told by the brain to squeeze. And then you have what's called smooth muscle in your digestive system that causes peristalsis, or the slow movement of food through your alimentary canal. Skeletal system is what the muscular system moves. Skeletal system is for like support, obviously. Maybe a little protection like rib cage and cranium. And of course, a couple things we don't want to forget is the big bones of your skeleton, like the femur and the humerus. That's where blood cells are made. Okay? Both red and white blood cells are in the bone marrow of your skeletal system. Excretory system, right? This is kidneys. They filter your waste, right? They filter your blood and remove waste. That waste is usually ammonia rich, and they send it to your bladder so you can urinate or pee out the ammonia so it doesn't poison your own cells. Excretory. The lymphatic system, the lymph, it's a network of, it's basically part of your immune system, right? Immune cells are made in the lymphatic system, and that's where they hang out in these places called lymph nodes. When they're needed to go somewhere in a rush, they do jump into your circulatory system to get there. And we talked about different type of white blood cells. There's the kind of the generic ones, like the macrophages that go around checking antigens. And then we have the specific ones, like the B cells that make antibodies, and the T cells that are cytotoxic to specific type of pathogens. The endocrine system is a system of glands that make what are called hormones. Hormones are messengers that turn on or off other cells. We call them target cells. They turn on or off, and they travel through the blood. Okay? Hormones are like, the nervous system works quickly. Endocrine system is a way to control homeostasis more slowly. Endocrine hormones. And then, of course, is the integument. integumentary system, which is the skin. And skin is an organ, and its job is primarily to maintain homeostasis, especially through constant body temperature. Remember, your skin, if your internal temperature gets too hot, you have sweat glands in your integumentary system that will release water onto the surface of your skin. And if that water can evaporate, it will cool you down. Okay? The skin. It's also your first line of defense against pathogens, really, if you think about it. So there we are, all 11. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your least favorite? Which one do you wish you knew more about? Which one do you wish you knew less about? All right, let's have a great day.